good evening, wherever you are in the world. And thank you. I appreciate you for coming in to our show this morning. How y'all doing? You guys good? Did you have a good day today? If you're in the southern hemisphere, did you have a good day today? Good morning. Best sip of the day, everybody. Here you go. So good. So good. Let's run right over to the chat and say good morning to some of the folks that have come in today. Joe Hupp, first one in, gets 50,000 points. I won't be in tonight as I'm currently without electricity due to the weather. I may do so if the power is restored between 9 and 10. Sorry to hear that, Joe. Oh, power got restored 5 minutes ago, so I'm here. Right on. Good morning to John. John Gaylor from the Gaylors. Good to see you. About freaking time you got up and did a show. Good morning, Sean. Good to see you. 2 days, 6 hours. John will be sailing away. Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning to you, Shirley. It's good to see you. Besides the rain, how was your day, Joe Up? I'm going to zip through this quickly. Hurry up, we Aussies have places to be, people to see, and coffee to make. Are you drinking coffee this late at night, Sean? Had no power for 3 hours. Well, that stinks. The booze cruise is soon. Yeah, we got, I don't know, what? We into the teens now? The teen days? Mom is here. Good morning, Mom. Joe's happy his phone is happily charging on his computer. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Good to see you. Thank you. Let's see. Joe's having some late sandwiches as dinner. Thank you, Joe. You like the new intro? Yeah, we've been working on a couple new things. Bob Autry is here. Hi, Bob. Good morning to you. Now I could take my first sip. It's been sitting for 30 minutes. Sorry, I should have been earlier. Should have been sooner. Thank you, Shirley. You're all right in my book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a wet day today. You guys have had some rain, have you? Some of those spring rains coming to the Melbourne area. Gavin is here from the Guitar Professionals. Good morning to you, my friend. Joe says just about to pop the top off a bottle of my old smoky Tennessee peach whiskey and have some more. Sounds good to me. Old Smoky. Isn't that stuff that comes in a mason jar? Ham with tomato and cracked pepper relish. That sounds good. John gave him time to finish his oatmeal. Got to wash it down with the coffee now, right, John? All right, so good morning. That's everybody so far in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button and comment and share us out. There we go there. It is, in fact, October 12th, 2023. I put the time and the date in there, so I'll never forget it, right? As I have the other day. It was Tuesday. I was calling it Monday. I listed it as Monday. Craziness. Yeah, what do you think about the new bumpers? You guys like them? Yeah, let me show you again. Ooh. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, what'd you think of that? It's pretty good, right? Just doing a little bit more creative work. Let's see, everybody. I learned about Old Smoky moonshine through another great YouTube travel guru, Sean Hussey, aka the Gatlinburg Hussey. Shirley says she likes that. Awesome, thank you. John says, nice effect. Everybody likes it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, the creative department for sure, Charlie. I'm not producing any videos, but I'm making these cool bumpers, Why not? I took Denise from Bone Tired Travels. I took her advice. It was Prime Days or whatever on Amazon, and I picked up a couple. These are 128 gig SD cards. These are the Extreme Pro, So when you're a pro like me, but I think normally these are like 30 something bucks. I got them for like 20. So we'll see how they work. We will see how they work. Sean says, Jimmy, you can't be that busy at work if you're messing with effects. I actually didn't do any of that at work. Can't beat SanDisk, right? That's why I got it. Although I still get some that suck. Some of you know the story there. I went and I took a bunch of B-roll at a reenactment, Revolutionary War reenactment, and got back here and couldn't take anything off of the disc because it was corrupted. What a pain. And it cost me $130 to get some of the material. I didn't even get it all. So what are you going to do? That's life as a content creator. For those of you watching on Facebook, welcome and good morning. Thank you for coming in. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. We're here every weekday, or just about every weekday morning, from 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's like a sore disc. You can't beat it. Where's my, I'm a little behind. There we go. Got some of this too. Come on. Nice job. Nice job. How did it get corrupted? That's a good question. I don't know, Sean. Put the disc in. You could see it on the material. And when I went to copy it onto one of my hard drives, it wouldn't copy, and it said it was corrupted. Then it said it was missing. Don't know. John says, I use SanDisk. As soon as I get them, I format each of them. Usually tells me if it has bad sectors. Yeah, I format them for the camera I'm using. And I haven't, that's the only time I've ever had a problem. And you can see SanDisk is, I use them all the time. So, and I try not to erase them and use them and erase them and use them. I know you can, but I only try to do that a couple times. So these here, I got 2 of them. These will be going on the cruise with us. Those are my brand new ones to capture that fine material we're gonna get. I don't remember if I could see it on the camera or not, Sean. I may have been able to. But I actually did get the material back, or at least most of it. It's tough though. You spend all day taking all this what you think is great footage and B-roll and photographs, and you get back and then you can't upload the stuff. It was heartbreaking. It really was. I was upset about it, but what are you gonna do? Like I said, I use SanDisk Ultra Compact Flash 2 gigabyte in my Olympus. Writes and reads at 15 megabytes. Yeah, this is 128, and it writes speeds up to 200 megabytes or megabauds, I guess. Guess that's bauds, right? MBS, megabauds, Ichabod. Charlie, so Fire Prevention Week, it's going pretty good. I spent a good portion of my day um, educating 210 kindergartners. We saw them. From 9 until 11 a.m. yesterday, and it was quick. We had about 15 minutes with each group, and gave them the finer points of fire safety. You know, the typical stuff: the stop, drop, and roll, and don't play with fire. This is what a firefighter wears. Don't be afraid, that kind of stuff. So these are 10U, you say, huh, John? This is I have to use the U with the 3 in the middle of it, and it's 10. I don't know if you can see that on there. Woo! Yeah, it's hard to see it, but there's right over there. Looks like a trash can with a number 3 in it. I have to use that for my camera. They won't be must have been knackered, yeah. Maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, teaching the kids yesterday was fun. It'll continue today. Today is a typical day for me in the field, but it being Fire Prevention Week, you know, a lot of the schools want us to come in. I don't know if I don't think I have a school to go to today. Several inspections. We've been building. I say we. I haven't really been that involved, but the guys and gals, they've been building some props for our open house on Saturday. So what they did is they get a bunch of pallets and a bunch of wood, and they fashioned them into 2 rooms. So they made this simulated double living room like, and what they're going to do is they're going to light a dry Christmas tree on fire on one side, and then on the other side they're going to see if they can light a green Christmas tree. And it's to show the public, don't have a dry Christmas tree in your house, because things can go awry. So it'll show how quickly things can burn when conditions are right. Joe says, in my other camera, a Nikon Z5, I have 128 gig SanDisk Extreme SD. As my primary storage and a SanDisk 2 gig SD card on my backup. So I run 130 gigs of cards on the Z5. Right on, Joe. John says the same. My computer guy, my son recommended them. Yeah, that's what the. So I right now I'm running. I run my GoPro, but I also run a Panasonic Lumix FZ300, and that's what they said I have to use. Is that I don't know what that U is. Is it a U or is it a trash can? Whatever it is, got the number 3 in it. And I like to, the higher the storage, the better for me, because then it's less time messing with the storage discs and that. Although I wish we could get batteries that would last more than, especially when you're videotaping, batteries don't last very long. I'd like to get them so we wouldn't have to keep changing those out every hour. Joe says, I back everything up on my Toshiba Canvio external hard drive. I do the same. I actually have 4 external hard drives here. And when I get back, I back everything up on those. Of course, I don't want them taking up the room on my computer. That's another reason why. As you know, the video is an incredible amount of information, and it takes up a lot of space. Rob, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, my friend. 16 more naps till Carouse Day. 14, I know I can fly. Can you touch the sky? It's the read-write speed. Okay. Well, there you go. The GoPro does better underwater than the Lumix. Yes, it does. It actually does, considering the Lumix is not a waterproof camera. Right? Stupid batteries. Has 2 terabytes of space. That's huge. I think I have one. I think 2 of my hard drives are 1 terabyte. That's a lot of room, man. No one here gets out alive, right? Absolutely. So what's going on in your world? How is everybody doing? I hope you've had a good day today. Sean, were you pumping chests and teaching, molding young minds? I believe I can touch the sky. That's right. Thank you, Shirley. Smash that like button. That's right. Rob's here. Rob, aren't you cooking omelets or something? Shouldn't you be cooking breakfast burritos? Sean says, we have a Lumix camera that goes underwater. Oh, you do? Yeah, mine does not. Mine is an FZ300 is the one I use. Excuse me. My GoPro is a 7, I guess. I know they have some better ones out now. There's a 12, I think. I don't know. Who are my GoPro people in here? If I upgrade my computer to a MacBook, I'll be able to still use the drive. So that's what I have. I have a MacBook Pro. That's what you're seeing me on this morning. I'm using this MacBook. It's what I use for my creative stuff. Uh-oh. You're getting scolded, Sean. John says, I'm not taking any cameras on this cruise, just the phone and my laptop with a transfer cable. I used to bring my laptop and all of that stuff. You know what I'm bringing? I'm bringing my cameras, batteries, chargers, and storage devices. That's it. I'm not bringing my computer. It's just too much stuff. The first cruise we went on, I had tripods and it was a waste. I was just carrying that stuff around for no reason. I barely ever used it. So Joe says, don't mention breakfast burritos. I'm still hungry. So you use your Toshiba for photo editing. Nice. Sean says, I've been involved with data transfer from one student management system to another. Oh, I bet. Bet it gets old too, pretty quick. All right, what are we looking at? It's 6:21 in the AM. Oh, I forgot. I have that down on the screen. It is 6:21 AM. And all right, so shall we do some news? Let's do this week in history, shall we? This week in history. All right, this week in history is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Revive Furniture and Home Decor.com. You can check them out. They have a Shopify and a Facebook page. And don't forget, Revive Furniture makes decorating easy. Right now, they're having their Super Fall sale too. And they're getting ready for Christmas. In fact, last night, they had their VIP special invite sale a little early. Little early sneak peek at their Christmas stuff. So if you were a VIP and you made it there, good for you. Let's turn the excuse me. Let's turn the hands of time way back to the year of 1810. The first Oktoberfest was celebrated in Munich in the form of a horse race held in honor of the marriage of the Crown Prince of Bavaria, who later became King Louis I, to Princess Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen. Okay. I think I said her name right. In 1866, Ramsay MacDonald, the first Labour Party Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, in the Labour government, in the Labour government of 1924 and 29, 31, and then the National Coalition of the government 31 to 35 was born. That was a mouthful. Happy birthday to Ramsay MacDonald. In 1896, Eugenio Montale, Italian poet, prose writer, editor, and translator, who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1975, was born in Genoa. In 1898, a landmark in labor union history, a coal mine riot took place in Verdun, Illinois, when strikebreakers were brought in. Strikebreakers. They usually came carrying clubs and guns and not good stuff back in those days. In 1901, President Theodore Roosevelt officially changed his name to the President's Residence at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C., from Executive Mansion to the White House. Let's back that up. In 1915, during World War I, English nurse Edith Cavell was executed for assisting Allied soldiers in escaping from German-occupied Belgium. Very brave nurse. We love our nurses. In 1968, Equatorial Guinea gained its independence from Spain in 1968. In 1998, American college student Matthew Shepard died in Fort Collins, Colorado, several days after being beaten by two men and left in the cold in Laramie, Wyoming. Shepard's homosexuality was believed to have motivated the attack, and his death contributed to the expansion of federal hate crime legislation. In 1999, American basketball player Wilt Chamberlain, who was considered one of the greatest offensive players in the history of the game, died at the age of 63. Not very old, was he, when he passed? In the year 2000, while preparing to refuel in the Yemeni port of Aden, the USS Cole, a U.S. naval destroyer, was attacked by suicide bombers associated with the Al-Qaeda. 17 sailors were killed and 39 wounded. That was in 2000. Things just haven't gotten any better, have they? 2001, the Centennial Nobel Prize for Peace was awarded to the United Nations and the organization's Secretary General Kofi Annan. Notable birthdays: Pedro I, Emperor of Brazil, was born in 1798. Ralph Vaughan Williams, British composer, 1872. In 1935, Luciano Pavarotti, Italian opera singer. 1968, Hugh Jackman, Australian performer. In 1975, Marion Jones, American athlete, was born. In the year, our featured event in the year of 1492, the New World sighted. The New World was discovered this day in 1492 when land, most likely San Salvador, was sighted in the Caribbean from the Pinta, one of the three ships that participated in Christopher Columbus's historic voyage. So there you have it on this very important day, October 12th. That's what happened on this day in history. This Week in History. This Week in History, as always, has been brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor, and I'm about to pull up their video as soon as I can find it, because I'm a little behind with things. All right, there you go. When the world transforms, so can the heart of your home. Revive Furniture and Home Decor brings autumn indoors with our exclusive fall collection. Make memories surrounded by style and comfort. Embrace the season's beauty. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy. FurnitureandHomeDecor.com. They do have a Shopify store if you want to go over and check them out. And they have a Facebook page. Some of you have already done this, but if you wouldn't mind going over to their Facebook page, leave them a comment and tell them that yours truly, Jimmy, the astute tourist sent you guys over. That would be great. All right, let's continue on. Antoinette at Fun is here. Good morning to you. Morning, Antoinette. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What did I miss here? If I behaved, Rob, you would ask me if I'm sick. All right. Charlie says, full pipe of weed, packed up a hot coffee, and my dry erase board, putting my day together. Right on, Charlie. Do your thing, kid. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. In 2 days, my mother was born 85 years ago. Well, happy birthday in 2 days. So that would be Saturday. Happy birthday to your mom. Okay. What else do we have? Don't forget to hit the like button, share us out, and subscribe if you're coming in on the replay and you've never seen our show. This is it. This is Cup of Joe Live. You can get yourself one of these awesome Cup of Joe Live coffee mugs at our Etsy store. Coffee tastes so much better in it as well. Let's see. We got our spring store. You can go and get yourself some swag. You can get our old style coffee mugs, pint glasses, t-shirts, beach bags, you name it, we got it. Go on over and support us by purchasing some of your really cool swag. If you would like to get a sticker, all you have to do is send your address to us at The Astute Tourist. Ask for us by name. The Astute Tourist at gmail.com. Send us your address, mailing address, and we'll send you off some trinkets there. All right, let's see. I was going to ask if it made the coffee taste way better. Yeah. I like your New Hampshire cup, but the coffee still won't taste as good as it does in my Cup of Joe Live coffee mug. It's so good. It's so good. That's right, John. Jen Cohen says it does. She's got one of her very own. And so does my mother. They both say that their coffee and tea tastes so much better. Good morning, Bill from Warm Strong Adventures. Good morning to you, my friend. It's good to see you. I missed your reply back to Sean. Or is it too above PG? Where was your reply? Is this it? Oh, no, Sean, I would say, well, it's about effing time you start behaving. Well, we can show that. It's early. The kids are just waking up now. Better organize a cup for you then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. It's 6:30. Why don't we should we do this? Yeah, let's do this. All right, animals are awesome. It's the game show that we put up a picture of an animal, and you have to guess what it is. Some of them can be some strange-looking creatures. We've had several crazy, kooky animals on this game, but you guys need to check it out. All right, so let's start with this one. What is that? I'm waiting for Joe. Joe should know what this is. Joe, what is this? Get this show on the road. Well, it is, Joe. You got to tell me what that is. A bubble snake. That's pretty good, but that is not a bubble snake. It is not a bubble snake. A shingleback lizard. Nope, that's a good try. It is a lizard, but it is not is shingleback. Halloween lizard, right, Charlie? It's got the colors for it. Let me tell you something right now. You don't want to go up against one of these in the wild or in captivity. He's kind of cool looking, but yeah, and I like the colors, and they can get big apparently. They can get pretty big, like bubble wrap, right, Shirley? Anyone feel like popping it? Yeah, it's like it's the lesion lizard. Yeah, Charlie, believe me when I tell you, stay away from that one. You don't want to be meeting this guy. You want to let him go his own way. Isn't that a song? You can go your own way. It is not a blue tongue. No, it is not. Definitely not. Joe says, when I get the opportunity to photograph some Aussie native lizards, I'll send you some via email with a description of the lizard. And Joe, then we can show them. All right. Right, Kevin? Exactly. I'll give it a couple more comments here, and then I'll reveal what this animal is. We'll reveal who this guy is. Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? All right. This one is the notorious, or not so notorious, the Gila monster. Heloderma suspectum. The Gila monster, or Gila monster, is a species of venomous lizard native to the southwestern United States and the northwestern Mexican state of Sonora. It is a heavy, slow-moving reptile that can get up to 22 inches long, and it is the only venomous lizard native to the United States. Its venomous close relative, the four-bearded lizards, inhabit Mexico and Guatemala. The Gila monster is sluggish in nature, so it is not generally dangerous and very rarely possesses a real threat to humans. However, it has a fearsome reputation and is sometimes killed in spite of the species being protected by state law in Arizona. So there you go. The Gila monster is the first animal on our list for today. Ferris Bueller. Sounds monstrous. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac, go your own way. Yes, Joe. Yes. All right, you ready for this second our second animal? Your Googler is not working very well, John. All right, so let's get ready and name this animal. I must tell you, this animal is now extinct. I have to be fair in telling you, but I thought they were cool looking, and I wanted to feature them this morning. So, does anybody know what these are? I would expect that Joe and Sean perhaps would know. Anyone? Right on. Sean got it. Sean got it. That is the Tasmanian tiger. Very good job. Good job. Good job to you. Tasmanian tigers. Let's read about them for a minute, shall we? Do I have them up here? Tasmanian tiger. Well, I don't have them here, but let's put them in Mr. Google. And I'll read you a little bit about the Tasmanian tiger. Also commonly known as the Tasmanian tiger or Tasmanian wolf, is an extinct carnivorous marsupial that was native to the Australian mainland and the islands of Tasmania and New Guinea. The thylacine, that's what they're called, died out in New Guinea and mainland Australia around 3,600 to 3,200 years age prior to the arrival of Europeans, possibly because of the introduction of the dingo, whose earliest record dates to around the same time, but which never reached Tasmania. Prior to European settlement, around 5,000 remained in the wild on Tasmania. Beginning in the 19th century, they were perceived as a threat to livestock of farmers, and bounty hunting was introduced. The last known of its species died in 1936 in Hobart Zoo. It is widespread in popular culture and is a cultural icon in Australia, the thylacine, or the Tasmanian tiger. So good job, Sean. Good for you. Give yourself 60,000 points. Lycopene. Good morning, Dwayne. All right, let's see. Thylacine. That's right, thylacine. Also known as the Tasmanian tiger, right, Joe? Who killed the last one, right? I'm hoping that they have some DNA of these animals and they'll be able to clone them. Forrest Galante says that they have reported sightings. So maybe. Yeah, that would be cool. They committed suicide. Dwayne's still sleepy. Well, good morning. Have your cup of Joe, Dwayne. All right, so there you go. That is the Tasmanian tiger. All right, here is the last animal right here. Do you know what this animal is called? The name of this animal. Gavin says, I bought a wah from a guy, and his next door neighbor was the house. He kicked the car out the window in the day off. Okay. Isn't it cute? It is cute. This is a real animal, and they're still with us on the planet, as far as I know. Excuse me. We have a rare bird over here in Debo at the moment. It's called the curlew sandpiper. They migrated tens of thousands of kilometers from Alaska and Siberia. Yikes. Joe, look at the big brain on Joe. It is not an ocelot. It is a serval. In fact, it is an African serval. Good job, Joe Hupp. Another 60,000 points for that one. Right on. This is an African serval. And the serval is a wildcat native to Africa. It is widespread in the sub-Saharan counties or countries, except rainforest regions. Across its range, it occurs in protected areas. In hunting, it is either prohibited or regulated in range countries. It is the sole member of the genus Leptolirus. 3 subspecies are recognized. So that is the African serval. They are very cute. I bet he'd bite you, though. I bet he'd be willing to bite you, that African serval. So good job, Joe. You are the big winner for today. So that's 130,000 points to you for being the big winner today. Thank you for participating in our game show. And this has been right on. Good job. Good morning. Denise is here. Good to see you. We only have a few more days. Joe says, I only guessed that. Well, that was a good guess, Joe. You did good. That was a darn good guess, my friend. All right, let's see. 17 days, 6 hours, and 16 minutes. So that means it's 15 days before we fly out. I'm very, very liberal with my points today. Yeah, why not? Everybody gets points. 60, 80,000, 100,000, whatever. Shirley saying good morning to Denise. Just woke up. Oops. You don't have to apologize for just waking up. Sleep in. Sleep in, my friend. Hey Shirley. Hey Shirley. How's it going? Good morning. I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Maybe we should do movie quote show. Wouldn't that be fun? Where does that come from? I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Do you know where that's from? What movie? Gotta work on packing today. I haven't even begun. Good guess on the serval. Fun fact, if Denise is sleepy, she's a biter too. Oh. Jummy. I was told that sleep was for customers. Yes, it is. Oh, flying high. I can't watch movies, so I would not be good at that. I just nibble. Yikes. Where are we going? What road are we going down now? I'm going to barbecue your ass in molasses. Is that a movie quote, Joe? I don't know if I know that one or not. The one I quoted was from Airplane. I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Surely you can't be serious. Why, yes, I am. And stop calling me Shirley. Right? Anybody know that? Right, Sean? Lucky Dwayne. Hee. Hubba hubba. Nibbles. There you go, John. You finally got it. Airplane. That's right. She's starting to shake. She's starting to shimmy. Bitch don't want to help. Bitch don't get to help. I thought it was Flying High. What is Flying High? Is that the original movie from like the 60s? Airplane was based on a black and white movie from I think the 60s that was like this serious like air disaster movie, and they turned it into Airplane, which is pretty crazy. And if you watch clips side by side, they're almost word for word, believe it or not. But one is, of course, comedy, and one is supposed to be real serious. Why, yes, I am serious. And stop calling me Shirley. That's right, Leslie Nielsen. Yeah, he was also the Police Squad. Among other movies. Didn't he do some Ships to the Moon or some kind of thing? Ships to Mars movie. That quote is from the first installment of Smokey and the Bandit. Okay, that's what I thought, but Junior, put the evidence in the car. Smokey and the Bandit. That's another good one, right? That is another good one, my friends. Another good one. Okay, so 6:47. We're doing fantastic. What's going on? We'll probably come up tomorrow morning. You missed out on us on Wednesday night and Monday. I don't know. I thought Tuesday was Monday. Monday was Sunday. Monday. Something like that. So we'll probably do another live tomorrow morning. Did I show you these bumpers yet? Let me show you these again because I'm proud of them. Quite a bumper there. I like that. And then there's this one. This is like our introduction, maybe. That's right, 50% more talk, 50% more guests, 50% more fun when you join us here at Cup of Joe Live every weekday morning at 6 a.m. EST. There you go. Let's see. Joe. I have all 3 installments on DVD. Denise has got my flu shot yesterday. Arm is a little sore. So I don't do shots. Anybody anybody refrain from getting flu shots and that? But da. I don't do that. I don't get flu shots, none of that stuff. I'm not into it. I don't want any of that stuff floating around in my body. I take my chances and rely solely on my immune system and try to keep my immune health up. Well, thank you, Denise. Appreciate that. I like what Creative has come up with. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I don't do shots either. After I found out what was in some of these shots, like one of them, one of the bases is mercury, I don't do it. John got his flu shot a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think I've had one flu shot, and it was probably like 40 years ago. I don't do it. I do the Voldemort shot. I'll do the Johnny Walker Blue shot. How about that? The power outage that we had, 325 customers, is still ongoing. 166 people still without power. Apparently, there's vegetation in the overhead wires causing problems. 325 customers? That may sound like a lot to you, Joe, but to me, that is not a lot. We'll have customers in this area. When we lose power, 60,000 customers can be out. We'll be out for days. We lose power here where I live, I think, just because they want to lose power. It goes out all the time. They took out the mercury years ago, but anyway, yeah, whatever. I think that's why I stopped doing it 40 years ago, and I just won't do it. It's funny because I'll go to the doctor and he'll go, in the profession you're in, you should be getting these immunizations. And yeah, I'm good. Thanks. I give myself shots every 2 weeks. Yeah, that gets old. Right, John? I keep my hands clean and don't touch everything when I'm out. Then nose, eyes, mouth. I just keep my damn hands clean. Yeah, you do the best you can, right? I carry hand sanitizer with me everywhere I go. Is it OCD? Probably not. But anytime, especially in my business, when I'm out, a lot of people are shaking your hand, and I get weirded. As soon as I get in the car, I basically bathe in that stuff. Yeah, right? That's a city block here, right, John? 325 people or whatever. Joseph's weird part is I get the flu shot and I don't ever get a common cold. What the hell is in that thing? I don't know. Something's getting you. Dubbo is a big town. 325 people. That's a big town. I live in this tiny little town and there's 5,000 plus people. Charlie says it's highly documented that the flu shot is a scam. I don't know about that, Charlie. I've not heard anything either way, but you never know. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses, right? You've been out riding fences. In our town, it is a lot. I remember our pole-mounted cross arms failing, and it took 7 hours to fix it. The weird part was the cross arm was due for replacement 2 days after it failed. Wow. John says, yes, my newest one, I have to do 2 at a time. Why can't they put it all on one? Right, John? That sucks, buddy. Good morning, Kurt and Marsha from CME Traveling is here. Good to see you guys. 17 days. Just saying. 17 more days. You can check out CME. They'll be up this morning at 8 o'clock EST. I try to catch them, but I'm just getting into the office at that time, so it's hard to catch them in the morning. I do my best. Of course, Eddie Lugo at 7:15, and then 8 o'clock you can check CME. Scotty Too Hottie is here. With my health issues, I take no chances and get all the shots now. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm not telling people what to do. You get your shots if you want. You don't have to. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm not into all of that stuff. Thank you for putting up that link for CME Traveling. Right? You could care less before. Yeah, a lot of people like that. And that's right. Yeah, the Gaylor's 2 days. John was saying earlier. 2 days. 2 days. Charlie's saying PMA. Is it that time already, Charlie? Oh, my goodness. It sure is. My mother says there are 25,000 outages in Citrus County here in Florida right now. 25,000 outages. So that should put some things in perspective. Here's the link for Eddie Lugo. He'll be up at 7:15 today. Joe says the LGA where we're in is fairly large. As of, the population of the LGA is 54,195, with an expected 66,341 people calling the Dubbo Regional LGA home by 2041. Unfortunately, Kurt and Marsha, I'm headed to bed. That would be around 2,300 here. Yeah, that's late. But you do live in the future, my friend. So OG Brambaran is here. Hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. We've been missing you. Everybody is saying good morning. Kurt and Marsha saying hey there. All right. So this brings us to the end of another live stream. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, just believe me, because it really does. Positive energy pushes out negative energy, and it'll save your day, save your week, definitely save your life. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. All you have to do is smile at them. Make a little eye contact, smile. Say a kind word to them, shake a hand, maybe give them a hug if they are so willing. You never know. Everybody has a story, and sometimes those stories aren't so good. So you could probably change the outlook of somebody's day just by passing on some of that positive energy and smiling. Thank you, Sean. I will certainly do that, and I appreciate your kind words. Say hi to your wife and have a good sleep tonight. And we'll be up again tomorrow night for you, but tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Um, don't forget to thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the Fire Service, Police Department, Healthcare, EMS, and last but not least, our nurses. Don't forget our nurses. We love our nurses, and they know things. They know a lot of things, and doctors would be nothing without them. So the men and ladies of our nursing force they're the greatest. So thank them. And last but not least, the men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans. They're out there on the proverbial wall every day, protecting us, keeping us from harm, protecting our liberties and freedoms, and protecting that, our red, white, and blue, beautiful, big, beautiful flag, Old Glory. It's definitely worth more than the cloth it's printed on. It's an idea, it's a life, a way of life, and a way of living, and I love it. And I support my flag, and I love it, and I support our veterans. So don't forget those folks as well. All right, so don't forget, like I said, Eddie Lugo at 7:15, and then CME Traveling at 8 o'clock. Go over there, and if you think about it, just tell them that we sent you over there from us, all of us here at the Astute Tourist. Like I said, we will be up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Appreciate you guys for coming in. I want to wish everybody peace and love from way deep down, deep, 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 deep down in my heart. Thank you guys. Without you, this stream would be nothing. So appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. All have a good day. Bye-bye.